Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Naturals, the weekly D&D show that we do here on the Concentration Required broadcast. My name is Dan. I'll be your humble DM for today. We have a full cast with us today. So, we are going to be hanging out. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, chat. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. So, we are right in the midst of a little mystery that's been going on as the group's getting ready to go and check it out. So I think I'm not going to delay any further. We're just going to get them in here and we're going to start this shit up. Hi.
I was just complimenting something known as the Utopia.
True.
Because Wendell did a fantastic job, and all of you guys did a fantastic job, so go listen to the Utopia episode 2.
True, go listen to the
True.
Utopia. Concentration Required presents the Utopia.
The Utopia.
10 out of 10 would recommend. Very good D&D podcast.
Daggerheart.
D&D.
It's Daggerheart, yep. TTRPG. There we go.
There you go.
TRPG. Turk.
Turp. All right.
Bless you.
Avocado?
Hey, Dan.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Back to the Naturals.
So last we left the group, they were sent out into the city to try and find more anomalies, more of the weird things that they had faced off against prior. The one weird thing that they had faced off against prior. Upon reaching the river and going to check in on someone for an individual that they met, they found gruesome murders before them, as the bodies were presented in a blood eagle and certain organs were missing. Cut to a few days later, the group has fought another anomaly, barely escaped with their lives, and are now setting off as they hear from the Hunters Guild that there is yet another set of these murders that have been discovered. However, this is all from before everything turned. And it's also a group of hunters. So we pick up now as the group has gathered all of their belongings. They have kind of gotten themselves situated after having pretty tough trial out on the streets of the city.
We've also rested finally.
You guys have rested. That is true. So make sure to take a long rest if you guys have not already. You guys are heading right towards the scene of the crime, correct?
Yeah, which district is that in again?
It was in the municipal district, I believe, or commercial. Did I say commercial or municipal?
Commercial, I think.
Okay, then yes, commercial. You guys are currently in the municipal district.
Okay.
All I remember from last session is that Flute, you were just like, we need to go.
We do need to go to the pleasure district.
No.
Yeah, we need to get pleasured in the district.
We gotta go to.
We should check it out anyway. We should just check it out anyway. But this first.
I heard from a. Yep, I heard that.
Didn't we get like a tip that there was something going on in the pleasure district anyway?
No,
Yeah, there
we didn't
was,
get a
but-
tip. We just
Yeah, we
saw that there was the dude flying.
We can get a
between two
tip.
districts. If we go there, yeah.
Hey man, you said it, not me.
I did, because someone had to. But, go, we go see the murder scene first. Talk with the people at the academy, and go from there is, I think, what our game plan was.
Aren't there people from the academy at the murder scene? Isn't that why we said we were going there first?
No, I
Yes.
thought we were gonna go there. I thought we were going there first just to get an understanding of what that is. To have
are
like an
people
upper
from the
hand.
academy.
I get.
From
Yeah,
the
so we
academy
were
at the
like,
murder
yeah, we
scene.
could just knock two birds out with one stone because there's people there from the academy already.
Unless it was specific people we had to meet at the academy who wanted to, because there was people who
They
wanted to
just said
see
they wanted to
us.
see us. I never said who.
Yeah, that's fair. Shit, you right.
Damn, got me there.
Damn shit.
All right. So heading towards the murder scene then first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
So you all make your way towards the commercial district. You're seeing a different vibe on the streets now as you're kind of paying attention, and keep in mind it's always this perpetual dusk over the city.
Dusk.
So as you're
It is
There's
dusk.
a beautiful day.
yeah, another beautiful day in
Yeah,
murky hell.
Birds are singing.
Last episode when I went
Flowers
on
are
the roof of
blooming.
the,
No.
when I went to the roof of the church, I was like, it's not sunny enough. Like the kids are playing outside, but it's
Yeah,
Flowers
it
blooming.
is dark. Like you can see the sky, you can see everything. Like, and when night comes, it gets dark. Like it does get to nighttime dark, but like during the day, it feels more like dusk. So, you're seeing, but like I said, you're seeing a different vibe within the city. You're seeing people doing some normal activities, but not a lot of normal activities. There's like maybe someone cleaning out a carpet of dust and debris. There's people, talking on the street corners, but it's not like business is back to the way it was. It's only been a week, not even a week, since all of this happened. One thing that you do notice, though, when there are groups of people talking, they are all the same monstrous species.
Interesting.
So, as you make your way into the actual commercial district itself, you head to the directions that you were given. I'll just say that he gave you very detailed directions on where to go. And you can see that there are some guards outside of a building. It looks to be maybe a rotted out shop of some kind. Some just old building that is in mostly disrepair. But it's definitely like some kind of vendor shop of some kind, vendor storefront. I don't know if you've ever seen like I know Colin, you probably have, but the rolling door shops that are like pop-up shops on like the streets that are like just next to the shopping district in some cities.
Yeah.
That's kind of the vibe that this gives off, where it's almost a garage more than it is like an actual proper store. You do notice that there are some members of the academy that are there, the Ravenweather Academy. You can tell by their dark colored cloaks with the raven. God, what's it called? It's not a pin. There's an actual name for it.
Insignia.
Roach?
Brooch.
Roach?
Thank you. The brooch with that insignia on it.
Approach my balls.
All right, give yourself one.
Yes. Nice.
I can't argue with that one. It was good. Like,
Yeah, that one was pretty good.
you know. Anyway, you do notice the members out in front.
Okay.
You guys do have symbols that like signify who you are, by the way. And the Ravenweather Academy members, like, they recognize the symbol, though they don't necessarily know what it means.
But I also thought that, like, from what we've done, like, the word on the street has kind of, for Academy people, have been like, no, I thought I heard that last episode. Crazy.
Maybe around like some of the upper echelon of the college, like the ones who would know what the hunters actually are, but
But not these guys.
yeah, these guys are just like maybe
They're just
students.
fucking dudes.
Yeah, they're just fucking dudes. They could also be fucking dudes.
Never know.
Good for them.
Don't ask.
Well, we
Good
should
for them.
ask. Why not?
No, don't
I'm
ask.
not
Don't tell.
asking.
This is not how you meet new people, guys. This is
Hey,
not how
are you
go.
gay?
The first rule of gay club is you don't talk about the gay club.
Hey, do you guys like to fuck dudes?
Hey, so you
Hey.
guys wanting to fuck dudes or what?
Hey, so did you guys
We're
watch
not
Heated
offering,
Rivalry,
we're
or
just
did you
asking.
experience Heated Rivalry?
Heated rivalry canon here now?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Italy's not, but Heated Rivalry is.
Hell yeah.
Which also implies that hockey is real.
I mean, I could see it.
Oh yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
I'm
What
okay
do you
with
mean
it.
Italy's not canon? That's crazy.
You
Do not
cannot
do that.
gaslight me into thinking that Italy is canon. I just want you to know this. I know what you're trying to do. It's not going to work.
Are you sure about
Aw.
that?
I'm 100% positive.
What if it already worked?
It didn't.
You'll never. know.
Anyway, what do you
Never
guys
know.
do?
I
Oh my god. That's why we don't get shit done.
nah.
You want me to eat mayo? You want Italy to be canon?
Yes. We already got heated rivalry.
Meanwhile,
We've
I'm
done
gonna
some
build a
close
wall.
our
I'm gonna
master
build a
plan.
great wall.
Gray fog wall.
Put it around Denrith.
Yeah. There's already kind of a magical wall.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Yeah, true.
exactly.
Okay,
I blame
I
Harlan.
think. Yeah, fucking asshole.
And Harlan Hannon Jr. is second.
That's the guy.
So I want to go.
I mean,
up
I guess
to-
we walk up to.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, it's like, I'm gonna go up to the fucking people that are there. Not the fucking people, but the fucking people.
Whoa, they're fucking.
In the
they're
street?
not. No, they're not. I'm gonna
Goddamn.
go up to the people there and. I don't know what I was gonna say something. Like, hey,
Can I ignore
we-
them and walk around?
just keep going, walk past them.
Just walk and look at the crime scene and don't say a word to them.
Wow,
Are you
that
actually
sucks,
doing
huh?
this?
No. It'd be funny though.
Were we told that we should like say who like someone sent us to like let us see?
You are assuming that if you show like these guys again would like know the symbol but not know the meaning behind it, so they would probably respect whatever it is.
Okay.
Sick.
They know the
So how's
badge
the
but not
crime
the
scene?
number.
How do we pull up? So that we're like we're in the district, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you guys are like
Walk-
just across the street. You see
Walking
that there's
out.
some guards around this building. 2 members of the academy are outside. The door to this like disrepaired shop is open. So there's like a man door, but then there's the rolling door as well. And then
I know what to do.
you see more activity kind of inside a little bit through the man door window, but that's about all you get right now.
We gotta look intimidating. We gotta get up to them.
See,
As a
literally
pack.
I
all,
don't. I
We
don't
move
know.
together.
I
I kind of like this idea.
I think Lucian's just gonna
Sure.
walk up and have like Shody
Sure.
sit and be like, "We need to go. We were told to come look at this.
No.
Together, we scared them. They
Lucian,
won't know what to do.
Lucian,
We don't
hear
need
us
to
out.
do that.
Yeah, but we
Well,
gotta look
it'd be
intimidating.
fun.
If
Well,
we look
mean
confident
business.
enough, like we own the place, we're gonna be fine. We don't even need we don't even need intimidation." I say
Wow,
as a character that has
confidence.
like
I'm better at intimidation.
Does
I
anybody
have-
have a
I
high
have a
barriers
negative
for
1
entry?
intimidation.
No, we don't want to intimidate them. We want to look intimidating. It's not the same.
Dan, I'm trying.
Isn't it though?
Dan,
Dan, I'm trying.
Dan is looking at us like we're all just
I'm
here
just
to
trying
torture
to
him.
walk. I
No.
just
And this
want
is-
to walk up to the fucking guys.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. So I'm gonna say that's what you guys do because I said, "Do you want to go
I
walk
wanna-
up and talk to him?" And you guys were like,
No,
"How
so
do we
here's what's
do
happening.
that specifically?"
Here's what's happening is that everyone's trying like talking amongst themselves, trying to figure out how to like go up and be intimidating. And Lucian just walks up and just talks to the people there, being like, "Hey, we need it."
The
Without
guard,
embarrassing.
like as you like start to
We need
approach,
it,
the guard
you're
will say,
alone.
the guard will say, "This is official guard business. You have no place here."
Should have looked intimidating. Now you look stupid.
I think Fine Ink is just gonna walk past the guard anyway. Be like, whatever.
You
man.
get stopped,
that. Oh.
and they
You're
draw
a
weapons.
little frog.
No,
No,
we
no,
are
no,
we are
no,
here
no.
for official. We are here for official reasons. And like, I don't. What's the signia that we're looking for, that they recognize?
Brooch.
It's like a.
No. So they have a brooch. You
They
guys
have
have some kind of insignia, whether it's a necklace, a medal, whatever it would be.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Hey.
Lucian will like pull out
Nothing.
like a little like something. I haven't decided what he has yet, but I'll say it's like a little like pendant of some kind that he doesn't have over his neck. Be like, no, we are here for official business. We were told to come and examine the scene.
Your boss wanted to see us.
Oh my god.
Could I like duck under
I'll
this
do
guy's
that.
arm or something?
Ben's locked in.
Do you guys see what? Do you guys see what fucking Yoda's putting in chat?
Yeah. I don't know, man. That sounds pretty Italian to me. I think
That sounds
Italy's
pretty
canon.
Italian to me. Thanks, Yoda.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Yoda.
I don't know. I know a couple Welsh people named Tia Maria Baratico.
So if it's like a camera operator, a lighting guy,
There's
something
also,
like
The
that,
entire
nah.
translation team.
that doesn't count.
What are you
So,
gonna
okay,
what are
so-
you gonna say
okay,
about
wait,
Translation
wait,
teams
wait,
don't
wait.
count.
Hear me out,
Okay.
Dan, and hear me out. Italy is canon in the way that like the world of Lord of the Rings is real.
Okay,
So it's like
It's
the
just a
most
fable.
Popular fictional play. It
It's
is
a
the
fictional
like one of the most popular fictional plays. How about
I can't
that?
help but to think that we lost the plot. I don't remember why we wanted it to be canon. There was a reason.
It was
I
something.
think it was the gondola shit, wasn't it?
Oh my god.
No,
it
that
was.
spawned it. I was being stubborn because you guys were like, "Oh, is it?" Yeah, I said gondolas, and you guys were like, "Oh, does that make Italy canon?" And then I dug my feet in, and I've regretted it ever since.
Yeah. Dan, do you know how hard at your bachelor party I like had to resist the urge to set the one shot that I ran in Italy? Do you know how hard I had
Dude,
to
you
resist
should've.
that?
You should have, dude.
You should
That would
have.
have been hilarious.
Should've.
That would have been so
Although Joe's
good.
I'm gonna do the
Character is
dance of Italy at
literally-
your wedding.
Yeah. Joe's character is like literally just like from America, so like
That's true.
Dance of Italy. Oh, whoa, whoa.
whoa, it's the dance of Italy.
what the hell?
I miss Unisonus. Anyway.
Sam.
Well, Lucian is like looking at
Being
the
productive with our life.
Yeah, Rat is like thrown a brick through a window next to, and like I want to roll stealth on this because I think I'm doing it and running away.
Oh my god, guys, these are not bad people. You can just go up and talk to them. Why are we
I don't know,
doing
man.
this?
I
I'm
tried to go through and he wouldn't let me.
But
Yeah,
Ethan-
because you're just walking into a crime scene. You don't have a badge
Yeah.
on.
Dan, man. ACAB.
You don't know that?
I mean, you're not wrong, Colin, but these are guards, not cops.
ACAB.
Don't know, Dan. I don't know. Dan. I told him his boss wanted to see us after my friend showed him our badge. So now they know his boss has to deal with us, and he's just a little lackey. Yeah.
Whiny little lackey bitch boy.
Dan, I rolled a 15 on myself to get away from after everyone.
Name's probably fucking.
Yeah, man.
Probably named Bernard or something.
Dan, I'm sorry. I tried.
Can I roll acrobatics to try and...
Do you have
Oh
any
my God.
identification on you? Is there anything that that shows you're actually meant to be here?
I literally said that Lucian pulled out the little insignia.
He
being
showed
like,
his insignia.
I showed the insignia piece. Like, this is something.
I sent you picture of insignia. Why you're not?
Yeah, please
replying?
respond.
Everybody knows you can't reach for anything around the city guards. They're just going to stab you immediately.
That's cops,
Dan.
not guards.
If I rolled a 25 on acrobatics, can I jump over this guy?
Why I think
It's
you're
gonna be
gonna
one of
get us
those days.
uninvited from the wedding.
I
Hey,
want to pickpocket him from the
so-
front.
God damn it, don't.
Just I'm gonna say this again for all aspiring DMs out there. A, don't. B,
Don't.
lie.
Don't.
Hey
And
Yoda,
why?
can you clip this for growing playlist making us making Dan want to kill himself in Minecraft?
It is a growing list of clips.
Ever growing list.
It's growing and
So, like,
showing.
can I jump over this guy? Or...
Oh my god. I'm
Upon
trying.
seeing the insignia, the inscriber in the Ravenweather Academy, they're not inscribers. They're just Ravenweather Academy. They'll walk up
They're
and
guys,
say,
they're just guys.
"Oh no, they're good. They're good. They're with us." As you jump over.
Yeah, you bet we are. Yeah.
Sorry.
And then Rat just
And then I
shows up
kinda
next to you guys.
Lucy-
And then
Lucian just kind of looks over and
throwing
is just like,
rocks
what?
at the window.
What are you? And in telepathy, he's just like, what on earth are you guys doing?
I was trying to get through. He was in my way. Logical decision to jump over him. What's he gonna do? Stop
No,
me? No.
Yes, I am.
It's
I
fine.
would have.
I think our
That's
first
a
I got
telepathy.
us in.
No,
See,
no, I
and
think
what's
I need
not
more of this.
I think,
I
we can
think
gas-
tonight.
I think we can gaslight Lucian into thinking we're the reason we got in, and not whatever he did.
Please.
So anyway, the Academy member will say, sorry to interrupt. There's one of our professors inside. They're probably going to want to talk to you. There's more of your people inside as well.
Pejorative.
Sick.
Good to know. Thank you.
I'm gonna ignore that and just look at the crime scene.
They're inside in the crime scene. What do you mean?
We are inside.
No,
it.
I'm ignoring the. I'm ignoring the guy inside and just looking around.
You're in the same room. Yeah.
Boy, you're gonna get us uninvited from the wedding. Stop it.
But I think
I'm feeling
I think
chaotic
we should go
today.
inside and
Oh,
look at
really?
the murder scene.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just
Yeah,
ignoring
you
the
guys go-
professor.
And you do that. You start walking inside.
What do-
You
what do we
see
see?
the scene before you now as you are looking at what looked to be possibly a tailor of some kind, just how the shop is kind of displayed. You see that there's like coat hangers and also like the hanging racks up tall so that there could be multiple like layers of stuff on display. And in the back of this area, you notice a familiar depiction of individuals strung out in Blood Eagle, but not complete for some, as some organs are missing from where they should be. You do notice that these are transformation, as you see an elf, 2 hobgoblin, and a dwarf. You guys recognize these individuals as being members of oh god, what would it be? Specific. I want to get the specifics of the naming convention right, because you guys are Delta, they're Beta.
They're beta
They're
cubs.
a bunch of
That's
beta
why they
cubs.
died.
They're literally such betas. Holy fuck.
I had to get it out of my system.
Dan had to know it was coming. That's why he hesitated on the
Yeah.
word beta.
Yeah.
I did. You're right.
Was the last time he used that word?
Okay. So, they are from G Block, Cell 2, Squad Beta.
Same block. Same block.
Well, that's pretty normal. G Blocks are the ones who go out on the missions. That's their role.
G for ground.
True. G for gay.
So true.
Slay.
Like the 2 boy-kissing guards outside.
Are they guard 1 and guard 2 from Undertale?
One tells lies and the other one tells
Probably.
the truth.
The one tells lies, the other one tells the truth, and then the third one kisses both of them.
So true.
I love it when boyfriends have boyfriends.
Anyway.
Can I go around and document who's missing what organ, perchance?
Yes, you can indeed. So you start to gather all this information, and as that's taking place, an individual who is a kobold, actually, will walk up, wearing very fancy robes, but you see the same brooch on the cloak, with the Ravenweather insignia. So
Scene is like looking around before like noticing the obviously very clearly the professor
mhm.
pays a little bit more attention to the person approaching while other people are looking around.
No, it's
I
fine.
I'm
guess I'll be
ignoring
the
the
fucking
professor.
talk. I'll be the conversationalist. That's fine.
I'm locked in.
That's fine. You log,
Okay.
I talk.
So in one of the hobgoblins, they are missing their small intestine. In one of the in the dwarf, sorry, not one of. In the dwarf, you're missing the large intestine.
It's not very big if it's from a dwarf, but
True. In the elf, you are missing the left lung. And from the other hobgoblin, you're missing the left kidney. The things you need to write down when you're DM doing a gothic horror campaign. Who's
Yeah.
missing what organ?
Organ.
So I will give you guys their names because I did come up with them, and
thank you.
I'm
so
writing this in the session notes.
the one hobgoblin, the female of the group, her name was Shal Froth. SHALFROTH.
Is that the one that was missing the small intestine?
The kidney.
Okay.
The other, the male is Zar Jolt, Zarjolt. The elf
Okay.
is Yesra Kuldrau, so it's Yesra Kuldraho. And finally, the dwarf. His name, he just went by Doldek. That's all you knew him as. Doldek. They had run multiple successful missions. They used to have another member, but they perished in the field at some point.
Sad.
So, yeah. So they'd been like fairly solid. They were a cell above you, so they did very well. They were the class before you as well. And in this line of work, it's typically you might get someone who's 2 classes ahead of you, but the training between ranks, it's not just like a couple years. Like it's like 5 to 6 years between graduation ceremonies, basically, before you get to run the trials.
Okay, so like several years older than us at least.
Yeah,
10, maybe.
roughly 10, maybe.
At least?
Yeah, like minimum 10 years older. So, as this professor begins to walk up to you, kind of sees that you're taking the lead a little bit here, Lucian. She'll look at you and
That would not be chaotic.
Hey
Wait a
man,
second. Somebody's building something.
who's building what?
Somebody's building something.
Outside your place?
No, 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 no.
in the campaign,
Yeah, somebody's building a
Well, yeah.
Frankenstein's monster.
I could have told you that one the
we
first
knew
time.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, now it confirms it because we have right lung, left lung, right kidney, left kidney.
Pancreas, heart, half
Oh,
of a
you know, I
liver,
wouldn't-
left eye, small intestine, large
Colin, you're pretty,
intestine.
pretty smart. You know,
Damn, if it weren't for you, dude, I don't know where this group would be.
I don't know. I
you
don't know,
figured
man.
it out.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
So
I
crazy.
should go back to being the himbo.
So
responsibility.
she'll approach. Hi. My name is Professor Swelter. I used to be a fire genasi. But I'm assuming that you're from the Hunters.
Rat
That is
reaches his
correct.
hand out and goes, "Hi,
shut
I'm
up.
Rat. I'm not from the Hunters, and I used to be a goblin."
Rat, you're still a goblin.
You're
Oh,
still a goblin.
Okay. Hi. It's
Well,
nice
I
to meet
figured
you.
it was- Yeah, okay, all right. I was figuring we're just saying used to. I didn't want to be left out.
That's fair.
My
but,
name is Lucia.
Yes. She'll just kind of nod her head. She doesn't seem to recognize you. You guys don't really recognize this professor. Probably not someone who really crossed your path much, but she does seem to know who the Hunters are.
Enough to know, like, our block, probably.
Maybe not even that far. Probably doesn't know like the
Just
inner
enough that,
structures.
like-
Just knows that like the Hunters do good. They take care of X, Y, and Z. But that's probably all she's got.
Got it. Okay, cool.
So got ourselves a pretty nasty scene here.
So
It,
this team, and this unfortunately is not the first one.
We did hear that there was one reported. Well, I think we figured that it's been about a week since they were killed, roughly, based on some findings that we have, including the smell, which you guys are now noticing there is just one mage in the corner casting Prestidigitation over and over again.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, remember last time, like, we were all thrown up because
Oh yeah.
it smelled that?
Yeah.
And rats.
And it was like
Not me,
only,
though.
Like several days.
Only one of us threw up. I don't remember who it was though.
Might have been rat.
It's probably
I think
me,
it was Rat.
Because I don't think
I
I
want to
would.
say it was Breeze.
Yeah.
And Wendell, you weren't there for that, so there was no reason it was you.
Could have been Bax.
Oh, possibly. Somebody.
So,
But
this is similar to that one from the reports that I read about that other one that was found.
correct.
We're trying to figure out cause of death. It's a little hard to tell with how mutilated the bodies were. The point of death seems to have originated in the backs of them, though. So they're not being attacked from the front. And with these particular individuals, they seem to have been fairly skilled. So being taken down from the back all at once, potentially, we're trying to figure out what could do that. If it's one person, a group, or some creature. Or
I'm not sure.
if they were killed all at the same time. We have theories going around. Unlike the other, though, these individuals had their belongings taken. Specifically,
Interesting.
items of magical qualities.
Interesting.
Very interesting. According to what we had witnessed back in the other one,
Oh, it was you. You found them.
Yes, we found them. Yes, which is why we were sent here, as we are familiar with the other crimes.
Hmm.
From what we had
Oh,
seen
better.
at the first one, we didn't have groups coming in before us to see it first. So yes,
Oh, trust me.
but
It did
from what
not
we had
smell like this
seen-
before.
I believe it. But from what we had seen before, the order of the others' deaths were one at a time, it seemed, as singular sets of footsteps would go between rooms in the apartment.
May have been
So it would
situational
seem
then.
more of a... Potentially.
Again, with how badly decomposed the bodies were and are, it's kind of hard to tell exactly when they were killed, so we couldn't tell if they were killed roughly around the same time or something of the like. Now, one thing that I didn't notice from the other report, and she'll cast Mage Hand and open the jaw of one of the beings. All of their tongues are missing, as though whoever did this was trying to stop Speak with Dead from working.
Oh. That is concerning, to say the least.
Ouch.
Wait,
I, the player, am offended.
You need the tongues to talk to him?
I mean, not necessarily. It's...
Will you talk
They-
to,
they
will you
just need to
talk to
be-
your zombie with a neck hole? I don't think he uses his tongue, does
It's-
he?
It's a case of how, like, the condition the body is. If someone is too mangled or too in pieces, so to speak, I cannot do anything, regardless if I know their name or not. I don't know the limitations on if cutting this one out would make them too mangled to then have that work? I would guess that yes.
So because the body itself, like the voice of the being is coming from the body, like it is speaking to you. Yes, you do need your tongue.
Okay. So then they would at least be aware that they would try to get someone, they would try to have someone use that spell like I would to figure it out, so they were trying to cover their tracks even beyond death. Silence them past dead men tell no tales, quite literally.
That was the last.
But
game.
dead men tell many
Tell
tales.
many tales.
It's true.
Not these ones. Not these. So they at least knew that they were who they were going. They must have had some understanding then that we would have people who would have that ability to speak with dead. And in order to
Well-
keep themselves safer, got rid of that in order to keep that from happening. Or it's just insurance on their part.
Or they were taking the organs.
Yeah, that's possible, but if all of them are missing their tongue, correct?
Correct. Which is what I'm saying could.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I'm only
It is possible.
putting that out there because there were multiple organs missing on top of that.
So Dan, then on another question on top of that is, did we ever see if the bodies at the apartment were missing their tongue?
This person is specifically saying unlike that.
Okay, yeah, I was just double checking.
Yeah.
God, shit. Not help.
So stinky. Why they do that?
What stinky murderer?
Hmm.
Has anybody seen anything? Like, you guys are here. Before you guys, there anybody who called you?
Because things are kind of getting to some semblance of normal out there. Some folks started coming back towards their shops that are in this area, and they reported the smell.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So how long ago?
A week from
Week.
Well, they've been dead for a week, but
Yeah.
at least.
the report
People
came
back
in.
when?
It would have been just yesterday.
How long was the changeling ago?
It's like a couple of days.
Oh yeah, it
3
was
days,
before. Yeah,
maybe?
it was pre-changeling. Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 days. It's been a week.
Nope, not in this world.
Yeah.
No? Oh, yeah.
Week was
This
10.
world, it's 10.
Yeah.
How long ago then was the first set of killings from now?
It was.
'Cause when we found them, it was like 2 or 3 days, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's been 4. It would have been the day before for them.
Okay.
They happened right after each other.
We can't tell from
Which
the
makes
body.
sense because it seems that the way that they've done it has evolved because they decided to take their tongues.
That's true.
Well, no, because this happened a
It
week
was
ago.
It was the
That
hunters
before-
first.
That one
The
happened
hunters
8
were
days
first,
ago.
and then the apartment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they.
And
slept.
then I guess like the other question is, I don't know if you would know the answer to this, but if the anything was heard
egg on
about
your
this
face.
block being like
She.
sorry, if she had heard anything from the other hunters about like the disappearance of that block or like last sightings.
Some of your higher ups were here. I overheard them speaking regarding that they had just figured that they had taken one of their contracts that was outside of the city, which is why they haven't been able to get in touch with them. But obviously, it was not.
Obviously not.
So do you
Well,
guys,
I guess
like,
that
lose track
depends.
of- Do you guys lose track of them real often? I mean, I haven't lost track of you guys yet.
It's true.
I mean,
No,
you've been
I
with
don't-
us the entire time, to be fair, Rad.
you have not left us.
I could have.
You could have.
Yeah,
You did
it's
try.
likely, but
He did indeed.
then shows otherwise.
And then his leash was like, nah, man, don't do that.
Nah, man, fuck that.
Yep.
I know it's not very likely for people to lose contact like that, but it could be.
So with everything going on, you can probably assume that they,
It's very
Have, like,
likely.
yeah, that and like, it's not
Bad
unheard of
timing.
for, yeah, it's not unheard of for a squad to go silent for like 4 days, 5 days.
But normally it's not to a point where they actually go missing and turn up dead somewhere.
Correct.
Go ahead.
Trout.
A backstab, and we don't know what.
Trout.
Is there? Do we know of a vicious creature? Cause like I'm thinking creature, cause it's been. We've been seeing like monstrous.
I personally think it's
Anomaly.
too precise to be creature, but very much anomaly probably.
Yeah. So like anomaly type.
Anomalies didn't start showing up until the change.
Oh right, yeah. So.
But what
it's-
the thing that I'm thinking is like person turned into anomaly that might have similar like something similarities or something.
Like Jerry was a serial killer, and after getting changed, he turned into a horrible monster serial killer.
Exactly. Just like the landlord was a horrible person before and turned even worse after.
Jerry.
Jerry.
Fucking Jerry.
Fucking Jerry.
Horrible, that kills people.
And this guy has his stomach is getting the rumblies that only
Only
organs
organs could
can
satisfy.
satisfy.
So feel free to look around if you have questions on anything. I'm around. I'm reporting back to the head guard down at the station for all of this. I'm just keeping track. They don't have a detective available, so I'm helping them out.
That's
Issue.
fine. Thank you.
Of course, they'll just kind of
Bats
nod and then
fighting at the bat side of the head / J with the feathers for saying skishu.
No,
I can't actually because you're poisonous.
skishu.
Alright. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, if we figure out anything, we'll keep you informed.
please do. If you ever need to find me at the academy, I'm in the criminology department.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We will keep in touch if we find anything.
Fake science.
True.
Big science. Science rules.
Except for that one. I mean, there is magic in this world, so I
No,
feel
no,
like that
science
does
is
make it
cool.
like a little bit easier to justify.
Everybody still uses
Science is
rock and
cool.
fingerprinting shit, though.
The powder, the dust for fingerprints. Okay, so with that, what have we else do we want to look at on the crime scene?
Can we like investigate the space for any other signs of things?
Yeah.
Pretty smart.
Mm-hmm.
Big
Investigation check? Question mark.
Yeah. Let's have all you give me an investigation check.
Inves.
What is investigation?
Okay, so it's a nat 1.
It's on the side
16.
Buddy.
with all the other skills.
I rolled like
Oh, it's
shit,
not
but I have a +8, so
Oh.
it's fine.
Hey, I got a +5.
Are we struggling today?
I got a 20.
No, I got a 16.
Oh,
No,
damn.
23.
fine.
Sorry.
Guys, I found out something with my investigation checks. There are dead bodies.
That's so
You
crazy.
won't believe it.
No shit.
Well, do you think they're missing organs?
I'm not actually sure.
I don't know. You don't know.
Yeah,
You don't know.
I can't tell.
Anyway,
It could be.
Breeze. This is a really,
What?
this is a really nice shop.
They're really
It, like, wasn't if it wasn't for the bodies in the back, this could be like a nice little, like, you could open like a place here. Like this, like you could start a business, dude.
What's the
Haunted
what
ghost
type
tour.
of shop is this again?
Taylor.
Taylor.
Taylor? No magic item from the tailor were stolen.
Taylor
Anything?
damn near killed her.
Magic clothing?
Taylor,
Ah.
So this shop-
Taylor.
Used to be a tailor's. It's been in like disrepair for like decades.
Oh, so like hasn't. It's not owned by anybody.
So there's like
Correct.
old crusty pants up on racks.
No, there's like hangers left behind. That's like
Crust-
that's all that's in
Dusty,
here.
There's no-
moth-eaten pants.
I think Ratwa looking around maybe finds like an old pair of like dusty as fuck like pants or something. They're like
Sure.
wadded up in a corner.
Uh,
It holds them up and is like,
Untouched by blood.
yeah, I found new pants.
Can you roll me a give me a D100?
A D100.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh no!
I love
What are you about to get from these pants?
81. I'm down
Gonna
with the
sneeze.
sickness.
This is a pair of denim shorts that are perfectly in your size, if not just a little short.
Okay.
Are they booty shorts? Does that
Short
have booty
shorts!
It's kind of chilly in Denrith though.
Yeah, it's also since the Forever Dusk. Ever since the Forever Dusk.
Why do you think they didn't sell, dude?
Yeah, exactly.
Why do you think they're still there?
You guys think these are magic?
Yeah,
I don't
I-
think so.
I heard they
I-
make your.
I'm not sure.
I heard they give you a charisma aura.
Can one of you guys cast detect magic?
Don't have it.
I'm not
That's-
wasting a charge on my wand for that. I'm sorry.
But they could be magic.
Rat,
They could
Rat
hold
will
the secret.
remember that.
We could check later. We could check later. I'm sure the academy would have something.
Oh yeah, wait, where's that professor guy?
Girl.
I rolled a 21 on an investigation also.
Guy, girl. Yeah.
Girl.
Sorry, grill or guy.
Grill. Sorry, grill.
Grill.
Guy,
boy.
gender neutral.
Yeah, hi. What's up?
Can you tell me if these shorts are magic?
We cased the joint for magic items. There were none left.
Hmm.
So I think those are just booty shorts.
I think you could pull them
Is that
off
what you
though,
call 'em?
Rat.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll revisit this later. And he just tucks them like in his like waistband on the side.
Sure. Whatever.
Get it?
Is Rat still walking around with his big ass cloak, hiding his protrude bonies?
Hmm?
Boner.
Yeah, exactly.
His
Yeah, I
protruding
Imagine-
boner.
You're wearing. Imagine you wear the booty shorts, but no one knows you wear them until you like one moment, and you just decide to use like confusion of some kind and just flash someone with your ass.
I'm
Write
there's
that
like a
down, write that
scene.
down.
I feel like I've seen something very similar to this in Adventure Time. Like, weren't there like goblins that
yeah.
wore booty shorts?
No, there were goblins that got spanked
Okay.
because the Goblin King spanked them because I don't know, he's a fucking weirdo.
Oh, that was the.
On this episode of the
Silent
writer's
King, right?
poorly disguised fetish.
Span Captain King
Hmm.
of Goblins. Yes, yes, yes.
Again,
there it is.
on this episode of the writer's poorly disguised fetish.
Zirgoik was once a goblin king who was a jerk to the citizens of his kingdom. He
Yep.
always spanks them for his own pleasure and treats them like slaves.
Yep.
Again.
Jesus Christ.
It's funny because he
writer's
loses
poorly
his
disguised fetish.
eyes in an episode, and all of a sudden he doesn't want to do that anymore. But his eyes were actually in his beard, and when they got put back, he suddenly wanted to spank everything again. So they took his eyes out again, and he was fine.
Like,
I
What
love
the
Adventure Tech.
fuck
Anyway,
is this show, dude?
Oh wait,
What
this is
the
the episode with the
insanity.
Jake suit.
yeah.
Mm.
One of the episodes with the Jake suit. It's not the one where it's like
It's not the first one.
Finn's suit.
Peter, what
I
are
think
you
it's the
doing?
first one that the Jake
Crack?
suit
What the
appears
fuck?
in.
So
But
anyway,
it's not the one where it's like, yeah, sorry.
anyone who got a 20 or higher on your investigation
Damn
check
it.
as you're kind of looking around, you notice near the for free, you guys just missed some flute feet
I saw them.
damn.
for free.
Bang.
Yo, someone clip
Nothing.
it. Someone clip it. Someone clip it. Someone clip it.
It would nah,
I
surely it
thought that was
wasn't in
against
frame.
their TOS.
Surely it wasn't in frame. Hold up, I'm testing the frame. It's definitely in frame.
Hey, do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
No, no.
No,
no,
go
too
ahead and
far
do it
now.
again. No, do it again.
My feet ran away. My feet are gone. I don't have feet anymore.
They ran away.
That's crazy.
Are your
Anyway,
feet running? Well, you better go catch it.
Go catch him.
So, what did we find?
You
There's a
didn't
back
find
man door.
shit, man.
there is a back man door.
Good building.
And as you
Building.
kind of check that out, you can see drag marks that are partially covered up. It seems that the blood is completely gone. There's no like dried blood or sinew, but there's like distinct drag marks that are in the direction of coming in, not going out.
Hmm.
Checking out in the back area, it just leads to an alley. There have been so
Another
many.
fucking alley.
Yeah, there have been so many individuals who have clomped through here that any evidence would be destroyed at this point.
Hmm. Which is the exact same thing that happened the first time.
It is like
first one.
it's like a fairly large alley. It's not like very tight corners or anything like that here. I mean, keep in mind it is a city. Like there's a lot of space between buildings
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But this is like a fairly large one. It seems that this area might actually be used to like have tents set up along the sides and then also things sold back here, but it's just empty and barren right now.
Hmm.
Look around in here. Is there anything in the back
What are we
alley?
able to do?
In the back alley, you said there's distinct marks of dragging in.
Like coming into the building,
Yeah.
like
yeah,
right
yeah.
at the threshold of the doors where it like really begins. And you notice that like it looks like it was attempted to be covered up to some capacity.
Could I do like a further investigation on like the scratch marks to see if there's any more inside the building, or like any more attempts at like if someone tried to cover something?
I'm actually gonna say, can you give
Since
me,
I'm-
because it's been pointed out to you, I'm gonna say that you probably like assume that these are the only ones that you really notice.
Mhm.
But can I get either? No, I guess it would just be. Just give me an Arcana check.
on, Okay. 19.
Okay. On a 19, looking at all of these drag marks, you see a couple that almost stop short. They just they don't stop in a normal kind of way. And from what you're seeing, it looks like maybe one solid gouge kind of came through for a couple of these. And someone has sealed up as much as they could using the spell Mending.
Oh. Okay, wait. Hold on. New question. Is Dispel Magic able to undo a spell like Mending?
No, because it
says
uses magic to fix
object
it.
or magical effect.
Yeah, so it's no longer a magical effect once the effect is so Mending is like the magic makes something happen and then the magic leaves it, but the thing already happened. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So it's like if you start like kindling on fire with produce flame, as long as that kindling is already caught, like that fire is not magical anymore. You know what I mean?
Okay. So I think Lucian will then like kind of like kneel down to that gouge and be like, and just be kind of confused at it and be and like kind of is it like covered in like blood, or is it just kind of like this like the ground?
It is, so it's literally just like coming from the door, being dragged across it almost. It looks like drag marks. And the gouges may have been caused by whatever was being dragged.
Because I wanted him to like run his hands over like the gouge to see like, you know, feel it, just like an extra little bit of a I guess check.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Go ahead.
It's hard to tell like what would have caused it in any way. Definitely there's no blood or anything like that left over.
Okay. In the telepathic connections, he'll like relay the information of like how that gouge. It's like there's a gouge here, but it's weirdly cut off, stopped. Like it was mended over, but they couldn't do all of it, so it's got this weird edge or stop to it.
Wendell, what did Jinx get?
23.
Okay, 23. So you're over 20. You're 21 as well, Rat.
Yeah, if that.
I'm slightly distracted by shorts, though.
Yeah, so we'll say
distracted by the.
We'll say Jinx. Jinx, you notice like now trying to like discern the trajectory of where this dragging pattern was going. You're seeing it's kind of like heading towards where the bodies are currently. However, along that path, you do notice a couple of places are just much more clean than others. Like, magically so.
Huh.
It's weird. Some spots are cleaner than others. So, aside from blood, were they trying to clear something else? So we couldn't trace it back
Clear
to the whatever
something.
the fuck this is?
I mean, that would be a good guess, considering they've tried to hide gouges, claw marks, signs of some kind of struggle, and now potentially.
So because of these marks, could we
blood or
probably safely
something
assume
else.
it's not a person? Like a person wouldn't make, unless they were dragging something with them, but how would they attack everybody from behind if this wasn't like a thing? I guess.
The gouges and scratch marks, did it look like, you know, like they were made by the hands of like one of the people who like an elf or a dwarf?
It
Or was
seems
it more
like
of,
they
a
are.
weapon or
It seems too deep for that. It's kind of hard to tell. It is like, I will give you, it's uniform.
Okay.
Oh.
Which so then it wouldn't be it's less likely to be one of their hands because it won't go that deep. Maybe a little bit more likely to be claws or like a sharp weapon of some
If it's
kind, or
uniform.
teeth maybe.
If it's a uniform, would it be potentially like a machine? Or like a moving, I don't want to say box, but like
Does that
Like a murder
exist?
machine?
Does that exist in this time? Murder.
I don't think so.
Like how? Yeah, I was like, how mechanically
Yeah, that's
advanced are we
sure.
with that?
Like it's the movement of technology is kind of all over the place because magic is such a real thing that like kind of how I've justified it is weapons and transportation have been the focus of magic because yep, that's what war and armies would do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's fair. So, like I said, less likely to be like one of their hands dragging into the ground, and maybe more likely to be like claws made of some crazy creature, teeth, or a weapon.
maybe
or
not
tool of
like
some
a,
kind.
I mean, again, it's kind of hard to tell. It almost seems like it was something that was maybe on something that was being dragged. You know, like if you have a stone on your shoe and then you walk on like a wood floor and it scratches it.
Okay.
Kind of like that. And like this is cheap ass wood floor. Like this is not fancy, expensive hardwood. It is softwood. So like you see tons of scuffs and scratches, but this one in particular is just very deep.
And then now the oddly clean sections of the floor.
Mm-hmm. Can I get an Arcana check from Jinx?
Are there any rugs in here?
No, no rugs.
Okay.
Oh, I only got a 6.
Okay. You know what? There is a very specific thing that is going to give you advantage here, and you'll see what it is if you get it. So go ahead and roll with advantage.
If you don't, you'll never
Okay.
get to fucking know.
If you don't, get fucked.
Oh, dirty 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're kind of like you're checking that out, and then like your eyes kind of wander to the mage in the corner who is looking annoyed that he's casting prestidigitation. That spell has multiple effects. One of them being to clean specific areas, not specific messes.
Can you stop? Can you stop for a minute?
It's gonna smell though.
I know, but it might be making it worse. It might be
It'll be
getting rid of something we
fine.
need.
Oh no,
Like-
it's no. So
Like it was
prestidigitation,
before the
you pick the effect that it does.
Got it, my bad.
Like,
You're
he's
good, you're good.
actively fucking us up.
No,
That's
no,
what I
he's
thought you were going to, so I was like, is this guy
No,
ruining
no,
the investigation?
no, he's just actively
Is this
making
guy a
it smell
traitor?
tolerable in here. Yeah. But it does look like that spell may have been used because like you can see areas that would be the same area of like circumference or whatever that prestidigitation works within. Also, Axel, can you look up how long the mending spell takes to cast?
10 minutes, I think. I have it. Hold on.
A little lower.
I need to fix something.
Hey, you never know. You guys could be out in the city and then one of your weapons breaks. You got non-magical weapons. That would suck.
Casting,
Breeze is
Oh, it's
fine.
a
from
minute.
5
Jesus
is 1
Christ.
minute? Yeah,
How is it my weapon?
1
Yeah.
minute?
So it's 1 minute to cast mending. And it looks like pretty much everything after a certain point, which is like fairly far from the door, has been repaired. So this person was meticulous.
They didn't want us finding shit. They did not want anything
Yeah,
to be traced back
But
to whoever.
in being meticulous, You also have to
They fucked
remind yourselves that they didn't finish the job.
So
They were
still
slightly
I'm not trying to
rushed
interject
then?
to help you guys figure out the puzzle, but no one was bringing that up. So.
Somebody might have seen them.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Do you think we should talk to people around here? See if there was a sighting of anybody?
I'll go. Can try.
The guards didn't get here until after, so I mean, the people that reported it might have seen
I
something
guess,
else.
yeah, like I was gonna say like maybe the people who were like saying something about the smell.
The
they
professor
would've
will
been
kind of
2
hear this
hours and-
conversation and kind of interject and say, sorry to interrupt. We are actually we're working on getting interviews with some of the residents of this area. A lot of these are like commercial buildings though, but there are a couple like top floor apartments. So we're trying to get as much as we can from people. It was from what we can tell, and again, our knowledge is very limited on what we've got. It happened at night, so the alley market was closed.
Okay.
So,
Knew a time. Chose a very specific time. They were meticulous enough to try to start covering things, but didn't get all of it done. So it was very likely someone was maybe nearby or had run the risk of being caught.
Do you think this team was lured here? Be murdered this way? Like it was like it was a
Maybe.
plan?
They're dragged inside.
Well,
Yeah.
with the dragging inside makes me think otherwise, but I mean that might make sense as to why they were seemingly taken out so easy, as maybe dragged in because they were unconscious, taken out beforehand, and dragged in. To
I
be
wouldn't put it out of the
dismembered from that.
question that they were dismembered before, perhaps, and then taken in that way.
Oh, like brought into the building through something to then be staged here? But why go through cleaning it up? Or trying to hide it if...
Scratches, other incriminating evidence that might be used against them,
Rat's gonna go walk out in the
even with
alley
meticulousness.
Sure.
and look to see if there is any sewer entrances. close by.
looking around, you see the only thing you see are like vents, but they're smaller or drain. They're just like, how do I describe it? Like the smaller drainage, not like a manhole cover or anything like that. Like literally just like
Hiya, Georgie.
almost like a street gutter,
Mhm.
Hiya,
like
Georgie.
very very tiny.
Okay, so not people size.
Not something that Rat could go into.
Mhm. Or that bodies could be dragged out of.
Transferred through.
Hmm.
That was a good idea, because there was a manhole cover near the back door of the apartments, too. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Is there, like, an
like,
attic to this place, or is it just apartments above?
This building in
are there
particular
apartments
does
above?
not have apartments. There's some across the street and then across the alley that have apartments, but not like this row of buildings.
Is there an
They're
attic
like
to this
this-
place, though?
No, there is not. There's no attic or
Okay.
crawl space or basement. It's literally just like a box. Like this is like the most bare bones place that you could be in. There's like a tiny back office, but that's about it. And it's not even really like it's not 4 walls, it's like 3. It's just like an open wall.
Mhm.
Oh god. Okay.
Hmm.
All we really know, I guess I can't really think of anything else besides like hearing what people nearby might have seen. Because I don't have any kind of magic that'll undo stuff. I can't speak with dead with any of them because they're all missing their tongues. So
Where are you? I'm sorry to interrupt again. Where are you stationed? Because if you're invested in trying to figure this out, guards could use all the help they could get, and honestly, I could too, because I'm not going out into the field more than I have to. Not with everything going on in the city right now. So
Yes.
wherever you are, I could send runners and crows to you for information.
For right now, we have been stationed at the church.
Of
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it.
Moon.
Saluna.
Saluna.
Oh,
Church of
okay,
Saluna.
then.
Dalune.
Salune.
Saluna.
I'm gonna get my prayers into Salune right now.
Salune desu.
Hatsune Miku.
Hatsune Miku.
Hatsune Miku de.
Hatsune Miku Day. Love me some Hatsune Miku.
Ohio Osaima.
Miku Beam. Anyway,
I really like the
you guys make
country accent Japanese.
yeah. They'll kind of nod at that and say, okay, well, I'll make sure to send any information that I get, any information that you get, just like I said, send to the criminology department. And I realize that I'm not talking in the voice. It's fine. Just send to the criminology department. And
There goes my immersion. It's ruined.
it's ruined.
Version's ruined.
Not Matt Mercer. Get out. Not a professional who probably isn't actually live, and they probably record it.
Oh my god.
Shots fired at Dayton, Ohio, and Critical Role. I never
Yep.
thought they would be in the same boat.
They're on the same list, and no one ever
Ohio
saw that
Critical
coming
Role.
either. It's my shit list. I'm kidding. I like Critical Role. Hi, guys.
Dayton, Ohio.
And he
Dayton,
likes
Ohio, on the other
Yeah,
hand,
Dayton, Ohio,
fuck Dayton,
baby.
Ohio. Anyway, there were some of your superiors, I suppose, that were here. They know about everything that's going on. They're leaving the bodies for now, but they're going to collect them for burial soon. But do you want me to let them know that you came by, or not?
Our superiors. Who was that?
There was the he. How did he describe himself? The E block leader, maybe. G block.
That was probably the block leaders.
I'm just making sure it's not somebody that's portrayed. Like,
Some random dude.
I mean, probably someone evil. Because I don't know if we want them to know that we came here. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Well, they were like, I can't remember. I'm sorry. I'm not very helpful.
If you see them, you can tell them. That's
It's
fine.
okay.
All right. Then
You can pass
I
it
look
on.
forward to, but I also don't look forward to hearing from you, because I know if I hear from you, then it's about this,
Oh my
and
dad. Yeah.
Yes.
that's bad. So
Yeah.
looking forward to catching the guy or
Yeah.
guys responsible, or gals,
Yeah.
or gal,
Individuals.
persons of interest.
Fuck.
They
Yeah.
thems.
Sorry, I'm being too woke.
That stupid winged fuck.
What?
The who?
One of the people that we saw outside from the other one.
Oh, that one. The
Yeah, one of the other
the guy with
anomalies, right?
wing-
the violence guy.
Yeah. The guy that flew towards the pleasure district. That guy.
Evil man.
That started like fighting and drama and cancelings on Twitter.com everywhere you flew.
I'm busy
Yeah.
on the moon.
He is the reason for every single Twitter discourse.
I have 39 alternative accounts.
You'll never find my main.
Is it Eggfucker 1, Eggfucker 2, Eggfucker 3? That's the next line.
Copy paste.
Yeah.
Copy
but I think with
paste,
that,
eh?
I think
Yeah, it's a pretty good copy paste.
Do you guys head out at this point and
With
start
that, I
heading
think-
towards
I don't
the
know I think
the
so,
academy?
yeah, because I don't think there's really anything else that we can do,
Yeah.
because it's just kind of very limited. This is a side plot thing that'll come back around and bite us in the ass eventually, probably. It's gonna be plot relevant eventually, but not right now.
Well, hey, what goes around, goes around, goes around, comes all the way back around. So,
What spins me right round? Maybe right round.
Baby, right round.
like a
Like a
record?
record.
Baby.
Yeah, baby. Right
Yeah,
round.
right round.
Right round.
Right round. Okay. right, right round. Right.
The world.
Right.
Around the world, around the world.
So as you
Yeah,
guys
we
head off,
head out and we'll head up to the academy.
yeah. Let's give it a quick 5. We're gonna wait for Colin to come back because the next part I want him to hear.
Okay.
So
Oh,
No.
I'm just gonna look into the camera like this until he
No.
gets back.
No.
Make it think it's frozen.
Guys, everybody, stop moving.
Ignore the
Okay,
moving lights
Colin's
behind me.
already-
my model has automatic movement.
It has automatic movement?
Yeah, the ears wiggle on their own, and I breathe.
When you breathe. When you breathe.
Just ignore the moving lights in the background. This is gonna be really funny, guys. I promise.
Mhm.
Guys, anytime now.
I'm gonna see if
Where
I
the
can disappear
fuck
off
is he?
this.
Doesn't he have... No, he doesn't.
Nah, it's not gonna work when I want it to work.
He doesn't have Bluetooth headphones, right?
Nah.
No,
What the fuck is he?
I don't know.
Dogs.
Probably dealing with the dogs.
Yeah.
What the dog's doing?
What did
What's the dog doing?
What are my dogs doing?
Probably something they shouldn't have.
What is the
Alright.
canine?
Is there quiet?
Burp.
What
Well,
is
Mariah's
the
home.
canine
Is there
doing?
silent?
Burp.
What devious act is the canine performing?
What the dog doing?
Burp.
What art thou, canines?
I'm gonna take a drink real quick.
Fair.
Get
Drink.
Just drink through the mask, forehead.
You know,
To,
I've tried.
Boarding.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I wake up eventually.
Just ignore the waterboarding. It's fine.
Some people are into that or something.
Yo, I have been reading Absolute Batman. Fucking A+. Like maybe the best Batman story that I've read in a long time. Like since Court of Owls. I will have the first book here. So if you guys want to read it while you're here. At the nondescript
Love to,
time that you
man.
will be here. Yeah,
I'm-
man, it's really exciting that you're gonna be here. I'm so happy that you're gonna show up and be here.
Dude, I'm gonna enjoy that English test so much.
Yeah, man. So happy for you. So happy you couldn't reschedule.
So much pleasure. Yeah. I mean, I could have rescheduled. It would have been like $80 down the hole.
Reschedule a test?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 80
Well,
Canadian
it's not
though. 80 Canadian's not real.
Yeah, it's not real. It's
Exactly.
like $5.
So anyway, you guys are leaving the crime scene now, as the professor has said that they would link up with you, and make sure that everything is shared information wise. As you
gonna link up. That's crazy.
as you're making your way back towards the municipal district, you start to kind of pass there's not like a dividing barrier, but there's large roads, there's two-way roads with the median in the center. Like it's beautiful in the center. There's almost like small parks down the center of these roads. You get to the crossing going into the municipal district, and you're fairly close to the city center. And as you kind of step out onto this large street, the echo chamber that is this long stretch really starts to blare with the sound of fighting.
Oh.
And it's coming from the city center.
But I'm here for the pleasure district, not the fighting district.
I'm here for the fucking district, not the fighting district.
Fuck club and not fight club.
Yeah. First rule about fuck club. Don't talk about fuck club. Consent is key. Second rule about fuck club. There is no fuck club.
Make love, not Warcraft.
You know?
Make love, not Warcraft. That's so true.
You know? Can't really argue with that one.
Nope. You're 100% correct.
Mm-hmm.
So
true.
I guess we go see what that is.
Well, that username looks familiar. Like they're banned in a big streamers chat.
We could ignore it and just go to the academy.
We could. But why would
could.
Dan say it if we weren't supposed to go look at
I
it?
think we should go check it out just in case there's another Blood Eagle in progress.
Oh god.
I mean,
We should really
Blood
contact
Eagle
that
in
girl
progress.
back. and say
Yeah.
There's a Blood Eagle, and she'll be like, already? And we're like, yeah.
Yeah, I saw
Sorry,
that
it's everywhere
silence
I
sub.
look.
Thank you.
Stabs you with knife. Did you put it in yet?
Oh.
What?
Ow.
Anyway, we're moving on from that. Are you guys going towards the sound of the fighting?
yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you begin to run towards the city center, or maybe jog. Probably jog. And the sound of the fighting gets louder as you see before you now in this large city square, two sides at a time just rushing each other and fighting as the other species kind of circle and cheer them on.
Oh.
It's Fight Club.
It's a mosh pit.
Yeah.
It seems that the animosity has
Doing the
come to a
monster
head,
ma-
but it weirdly
Monster
became
mosh.
organized.
What happened
The
to guy
statue in
that
the
was,
center is
like,
destroyed.
Speaking.
Monster Mosh.
To the guy who was speaking?
Yeah, wasn't there a guy who's speaking, like, to everybody?
We already fucked that guy up.
No,
didn't we?
you were
He's the
talking
one in
about the
sewer?
that's who you were talking about.
The winged.
I thought there was a guy, like, in the middle.
The one that you like took the hat, the mask off, and like all the kobolds sicked him.
No,
And,
that
like,
was in the
tore him to
sewers.
shreds.
I thought there was a guy, like, talking in the city center.
I don't think
The
so.
crazy guy that we talked to that was talking about the end of the world at the
He wasn't
At
talking
the-
in the center,
at
though.
the- I
I
thought
thought
he was.
there was, like, a...
It was a sign.
You guys talked to
Old guy talking
someone,
about the end of the world.
Yeah,
like the younger guy who was kind of like keeping an eye on everything.
yeah, but I thought there was somebody, like, out in the middle, and that's why the people were gathered around.
I don't think so, but if I'm wrong, I will correct myself.
Okay.
You know what? We'll say that if there wasn't, then there's nothing going on. If there was, there's a body hanging from a tree.
Oh.
Oh,
I maybe see a body.
Maybe not. It could just be someone hanging from the tree, just hanging out. Maybe they have a tail and it's really long. It's just a tabaxi just hanging out. It's fine.
It's a taxi.
You
How would
see
that
this
happen?
I don't know. You see this that's a good point. You see this playing out, the scene playing out before you. there are no weapons, and everyone is in like very simple like street clothes. Like this is not armored up individuals fighting. Like this is like
It's like
a big fucking street brawl. Basically a wall of death that ends in a mosh pit that ends in a street fight.
We're already
Oh,
pretty
God.
aware that their instincts, the creature instincts,
Yeah.
like kicking in, right?
They're angy.
Beginning to be, yeah.
Angie.
Angie.
They're all very angry.
Anger E. So as this is playing out and as you're kind of taking this all in, you do notice that there has been a very crudely built stage on the far end of the square. And it was kind of hard to see because it's made from the rubble of the monument that was in the middle of this this area. And you see one of each of the monster species sitting at this table. In front of them, on a very like well-guarded platform, is just a bunch of food.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And that lady said that everything was returning to normalcy. Is this what normalcy looks like? I don't think so.
I think
Normalcy to
Are the
privilege,
people
perhaps.
like very clearly alive sitting around the table?
Yes, they are alive.
Okay.
Hmm.
I see where you were going with that. That was a very good ask.
But they, from what you're picking up on, just taking in all of this, there seems to be some kind of competition. And the thing that is at stake is food, which out of everything within the walls of this city now is the sweetest form of currency.
Weird.
This
They're-
is kind
we're
of
kinda cut off now. Welcome to a Gothic campaign.
Gothic horror. So as the fighting kind of comes down to the end here, you see that the last two remaining, so this was orcs versus bugbear, like heavy hitters. While you see that there are very clearly some that have died on the field, some are just unconscious right now. This orc and this bugbear start to face off against each other. The bugbear has the reach on the orc and is able to slip a few jabs in here and there. But the orc is just massive. Like, this is the biggest one in this area. Very clearly, he was either massive before or just something changed when his species swapped. He's tanking these blows. And while the bugbear is trying to play with the distance that he's got, the orc is just having none of it. And eventually just bull rushes him, grabbing him by the waist, slamming him down to the ground, and then picking him up before grabbing him around the throat and snapping his neck.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
what a bunch
He'll
of
then
people.
hold the body up in front of everyone and then just kind of like spin in a circle before stopping in front of the table and then just letting
we've
go.
Devolved until to gladiators. We've evolved into gladiator arenas again.
But why?
And you just hear a very low cheer start to kind of go out from the orcs that were not participating in the fight, and maybe some of the ones who are coming to now and realizing what's happening, and they just are chanting, "Gulak, Gulak, Gulak."
Can I like
Must be goulash.
scan like the rooftops or the sky around to see if I see anything?
Perception.
Oh, the closer.
Ooh. Dirty 20.
Okay. You notice on a couple different rooftops, specifically towards the financial district, but on either side of the street, They're on one rooftop. You can kind of make it out. The silhouettes are a little difficult to see, but you think you see goblins on one, and on the other you think you see kobolds, and they're just watching from a distance. But you don't see anything necessarily in the sky past the few birds that have managed to survive within this hellscape.
The kobolds were the ones in the sewers. Did we see goblins anywhere?
You did see goblins. They were above ground in the yeah, they're on the roof. Thanks, Colin. They were above ground. You didn't see like any organized leadership or anything like that, but they were above ground, and they helped you guys fight that one giant thing that the one lady summoned. Same financial district though, and you know that there was tension between the goblins and the kobold.
Yeah. Did they look angry or like violent currently?
Currently, you just see them watching.
Okay. Are there a kobold and a goblin on the stage?
Yes, there are.
Okay.
Looking around, you don't see any of the other monster species doing this observing from above.
Think about all of this. The closer we get to the flying thing.
Yeah, are we feeling anything being this close to it?
Nope.
Nope. Interesting.
So as... Oh, go ahead.
Go for it.
No, you first.
I was wondering if we want to go and talk to them. But I don't think we want to get involved, no?
Yeah, I was thinking about making our way up to the rooftops as well, perchance.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't hate that.
Okay.
Don't hate that.
The tallest buildings in this area are about 6 stories. So going to one of the taller ones, you're opposite the goblins completely, like on the other side of the square. You find a way up, no problem. Whether it's a fire escape or going into the building and just walking through because no one's around. You manage to make yourself...
the wall.
Oh, well, that too. You managed to find yourself on the rooftop now, able to look down on the whole situation. As you do, you notice the bodies have been have like started to clear. And almost as fast as you can blink, you see a being appear in the center of the battle arena. This being is familiar to you, as it has wings, reddish skin, very muscular, and wielding a giant sword.
The motherfucker I was looking for.
What you see is you can't really make out what he's saying in particular, but he seems to be giving congratulations to the orcs. And he then points to the bugbear with his blade, and the blade leaves his hand, piercing the heart of the bugbear that is on the chair.
Like on the stage?
On the stage. He then recalls his blade, and the orc steps down as he closes his eyes, and he makes a big deal of this. So it's very clear to see, like putting his hand over his eyes, all that stuff. And he lets the blade fall randomly on 2 others. And what you get are the goblin and specifically, let me just make sure I'm getting this right. Oh no, this is the wrong document. Oh god. I'm a hack and a fraud. Oh my goodness. You see goblin, and lizard folk are chosen.
Are there any goblins or lizard folk of any kind, like, on the ground, or are they all on the rooftops?
Now you can kind of see, you can see like little folk, like the goblins, kobolds, Lokatha. You see them kind of like Kenku as well, in the midst of the crowds. So they're not necessarily, they are mingled throughout. They are not all in one group.
Interesting. So there's some of the goblins and the kobolds at least are on the roof, but then there's also others like on the ground.
Correct.
As we're looking
Not-
down, Rat would say, "Do you think I'd win?"
I don't think you should try.
You know,
How else are we gonna get information?
I don't think
potentially
going
dying.
in the middle.
Again.
How far away is the wing guy?
He, as he finishes pointing, he'll slam his sword into the ground, raise up his arms, and then disappear in a flash.
Damn. Did it look like he disappeared through like a dimension door like we saw the girl disappear through before, or did he just disappear?
Unclear. There was a flash of light that made it hard to see.
Okay. Hmm.
You sure you
What?
don't think I should try it?
What did the goblins on the roof across from us do after seeing that they were chosen?
They stay put.
Did any of the ones in the crowd below move?
Yes, they start congregating towards the side of the stage that the goblin is sitting on, whether that's a leader or something. It's just like they go to that side of the stage.
The table is on the stage, like where all of these are sitting.
So it's like, yeah, it's like thin stage with a table and chairs. In front of that is a platform that is well guarded with a bunch of food on it.
But the platform with all of the people on it is not guarded.
I mean, the guards for the food are right near them, but not directly, I guess.
Okay.
As you guys are all kind of like looking at this and seeing what's playing out, you know, Rat, you're having this thought of, well, what if I went and joined? All of your phase stones begin to kind of hum. There's a resonance playing through it. Do you guys take your stones out?
Get my rocks off.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a rock. Yeah.
Get our rocks out. Rocks out.
These
Out.
these stones are harmonizing perfectly as you pull them from your pockets. And as they are, all of you feel some form of, and you've been tested on this from your time with the hunters. So I guess Jinx and Rat, you probably wouldn't understand specifically what's happening, but also Rat, it's not happening to you. As the rest of you feel a glamour effect kind of come over you. And as you look around now at yourselves, as you look at your stones that you're holding, the face stones, and as you kind of look at your own hands and your own bodies, there is the glamour illusion of 5 goblins standing on this rooftop.
We're goblins.
Let's go
Power
gobble their balls,
unlocked.
guys.
I look at all of you. I look at all of you and I say, guys, I think we should do it. I think our liege wants us to fuck some shit up.
Oh god.
No, I'm inclined to agree with you. I think our liege does want
Oh,
us to do
God.
this.
Wait though.
Okay, wait, what did I
Yeah.
miss?
You're a goblin now too.
Only glamour. It's not
Well,
actual.
we're all glamored as goblins, but like, what happened up to that? Cause I was not there.
The goblins and the lizard folk got chosen to fight next. Also, that fuck ass
so we're
winged
going
guy
to
showed
fight.
up. He's apparently causing
I
this.
knew it. I could
Somehow.
have told you that one.
Well, I knew. That's why I was looking for him, bro.
So
what I'm
as you
hearing is that
all
we're gonna go moshing.
as you all kind of realize what's going on, observe the glamour that has surrounded you, and begin making your way down, that is where we'll end it for this week. So, chat. Hi, everyone. If you want to see the live recording of the
chat.
Utopia episode 4, you can come by tomorrow. We're going to be recording that at 7 p.m. Eastern. We are not going to be putting out any Naturals or Utopia related content necessarily next week. So keep that in
Or
mind.
maybe in the next week after that.
Or maybe even the next week after that.
Dan won't know what it's like to have a completely changed life, you know?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like I've been living with
I
my
think the next episode should be called Mosh Pit of Death.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with 5 goblins in a mosh pit, but that's fine too.
Ooh.
I also
That's-
like
that's
5 goblins in a
cool.
mosh pit.
You guys didn't even get to the reason that this is named Murder Most Fowl, which kind of makes me upset, but it's okay.
They were all
Oh, is it
glamour
bird- is it
chickens.
bird related?
They're actually chickens.
Was it part of the
Yeah.
puzzle that we didn't solve?
No. This episode, not the
What
last.
puzzle? What? No.
It's fine.
We
I'm
just
guessing
didn't-
there's something to do with the.
there was an NPC that just said "bagok" all the time. That's all he said, and we just never got there. You know.
That's Buck Ock.
That or it was something like at the academy and we just didn't go there. So,
Dan wouldn't have said something about like a fighting thing happening.
hey
if
man, we
weren't
could have
supposed to go- if we
chosen
weren't
to
supposed
go to
the
the academy first rather than the
No,
murder
no,
scene.
no, 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 no.
Nah.
See, that's not fun.
Blow off your
Exactly.
superiors.
I'll set up a Utopia
Blow
command.
'em
That's a good
off.
point. I'll do that.
That'll
Oh,
be-
wow.
But yes, definitely join the Discord if you're not in there already. That's where you're going to get all the updates on when we post
Sweet.
the new audio engineered episodes of the Utopia, and where we post where we're going live and when on there as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
There's also just like fun stuff to do on there. You can sit there and game.
Oh.
You can talk with people. You can talk about the naturals. You can talk about the economy. I don't care. Do it.
You
Anything
can
you
give
want.
Dan fan art.
Anything
You
you,
can-
want unless we
yeah.
say it's bad.
So true.
You can make me cry. I cry at every fan
Dan
art. That is
cry.
guaranteed.
And not even just with fan art. You can just make Dan cry.
Sure, you could just bully me relentlessly until I cry.
You could just yell at him, you know?
But
Yeah.
hey, with that being said, chat, we appreciate you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for listening, watching, being here. Till we all see you next. Hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe. And wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good night, and goodbye. Bye, chat. Bye, chat. No raid. No raid. Just bye. Goodbye.
Bye, chat. Bye, chat. Bye, chat.
Bye.